I'm here to tell you why I support Dr. Ron Paul for president. Dr. Paul is the only Republican candidate who was unequivocally against the Iraq War and who pledges to bring the troops home with all deliberate and safe speed. He understands that the war in Iraq was pointless, illegal, unconstitutional, and a moral horror. The vast majority of the U.S. public agrees with this. What chance does any other Republican candidate have to beat the Democrats while arguing for continued war? The war has brought us only bad. We have lost roughly 4,000 U.S. soldiers, killed Iraqis totaling close to 1 million, and displaced more than 2 million. This has won us no hearts and minds. Rather, it has made us new enemies. Every dead Iraqi has an extended family who wants revenge. How do the other Republican candidates, who wear their pro-life credentials proudly when it comes to abortion, have no problem with killing innocent Iraqis? We have increased our national debt by almost $1 trillion to achieve these dubious results. This huge increase in the debt, coupled with runaway spending at home, has placed our economic future in grave peril. The dollar is collapsing before our very eyes. The Federal Reserve is out of options. Their trick of creating new money out of thin air doesn't fool the suckers any longer. Dr. Paul understands that money only works as a store of value if it is commodity-based. Fiat money, like we have now, has a 100% historic failure rate. It always eventually inflates away to nothingness. Conservative Republican candidates always tell us they want a small government and strict constructionist judges. This is their talk, but that is not their walk. Violations of the Constitution are an everyday event. Where in the Constitution does it say that the president can lock people up without charge or trial? Wiretaps can occur without search warrants. People can be kidnapped from one country without extradition and sent to another for torture. Whether the federal government have anything to say about anything now in the short list of functions in Article 1, Section 8. Our freedom is melting away as we look. We are significantly less free than 6 years ago. We cannot stand idly by. We owe it to our children to give them as much freedom as we inherited from our parents. The only candidate who will help us get that freedom back is Dr. Paul.
All right.